hello. Hi. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kels. I hope you are doing fantastic today. I apologize again. I don't have my mic with me. I have to go back to my apartment and pack up a bunch of stuff because I'm moving. So I'm a little bit in shambles right now. So we're gonna have to do some sort of like soft-spoken whispers, I guess, or lo-fi or whatever it's called, because I don't have my mic right now. I should be getting it by this weekend, crossing the fingers. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all are doing good. I hope you're having a good week. This week has been super busy, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm busy, but like I feel like I'm not doing anything. Does that make sense? Like, I have things to do, don't get me wrong, but sorry, I'm fixing my headscarf because it keeps falling down a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so that's been my week, and this semester is kicking my butt, so I'm excited for the weekend so I can sleep. But in fact, I actually work this weekend, so anyways, I'm rambling. But today's video is a little book haul. So, oh, my cat is coming. I hope he does not interrupt. Okay. So I have like been collecting a couple books over the course of the last couple of months. My birthday was in July, and so ever since my birthday I've been like accumulating some books that like either I got for myself or my dad got for me or my friends got for me. So yeah, I'm gonna show you all the books that I've accumulated in the last 2 or 3 months or 4 months, whatever. Okay, so the first book I'm gonna start off with is The Naturals. So I got this book a little bit before my birthday. I'm actually like 70% done this book. And I don't know why, I just can't bring myself to finish it. It's not that it's not a good book. Like, it is a good book. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I like stop being in the mood to read. I don't know what's going on. But it's The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. She also wrote The Inheritance Game, I think. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read the synopsis. 17-year-old Cassie Hobbs is a natural at reading people. Piecing together the tiniest details, she can tell who you are and what you want. But it's not a skill that she's ever taken seriously. That is until the FBI comes knocking. They've begun a classified program that uses exceptional teenagers to crack infamous cold cases. What Cassie doesn't realize is that there's more risk than a few unsolved homicides, especially when she's sent to live in a group of teens whose gifts are as unusual as her own. Soon it becomes clear that no one in the Naturals program is what they seem, and when a new killer strikes, danger looms close. Caught in the lethal game of cat and mouse with a killer, the Naturals are going to have to use their gifts to survive. It kind of reminds me of like teenage, like YA version of like Criminal Minds. I thought it was I like it so far. It's quite cute. There's a little bit of a love triangle in it, so if that's not something you're interested in, honestly, it's like a subplot. The romance is subplot, which I kind of like. So yeah, this is the first book. I also, one of my best friends got me a customized K. I don't know. She got me a personalized Kaylee bookmark. So we love her. If you're watching this, thank you, Bookie. So yeah, she got me one of these K's for a bookmark, and that's the bookmark I'm currently using. So yeah, I'm about like 70% done. I think I'm getting to the plot twist, but I don't know. I just can't get myself to continue reading it. I don't know. I think I have to be in a certain mood to read this book. Okay. The next book I have is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. Survive. Holly Jackson, she's the writer of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And that just became a series on Netflix, I believe. I've seen like a little bit of it, but not really. But yeah, right now I'm in like my horror / like thriller era. So if you have any of those recommendations, let me know. Or if you have recommendations for books, period, let me know. I'm always trying to branch out and read new things. I've mostly been like a romance reader my whole life. Well, not my whole life. I've only really been seriously reading for like 4 years. So prior to that, I didn't really read, unless it was like Wattpad, which I think still counts as reading. But yeah. So if you have any like suggestions, let me know. I'm sorry that I keep fixing my headscarf bandana. It's kind of irritating me right now. Sorry. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions, let me know, because I'm kind of over romance. I mean, I'll still read romance, don't get me wrong, but I think I want a little something more. So yeah, so 5 Survive. Let me read the synopsis. 8 hours, 6 friends, 5 survive. Red Kenny is on a road trip for spring break with her 5 friends. Her best friend and her older brother, his perfect girlfriend, Red's secret crush, and a classmate, and a killer. Bum, bum, bum. When their RV breaks down in the middle of nowhere with no cell service, they soon realize this is no accident. They have been trapped by someone out in the dark, someone who clearly wants one of them dead. With 8 hours until dawn and 6 friends, the 6 friends must escape or figure out which one of them is the target. But is there a liar among them? Buried secrets will be forced to light, and tension inside the RV, it will reach deadly levels. Not all of them will survive the night. Gasp. I love the synopsis. I know that like Holly Jackson is like a notoriously good writer, so I'm very excited to read this. The reason I haven't read it yet, and okay guys, I know this might be bad of me, but I just don't like third person. I don't know why, I just can't get into it. And I think it's a mindset thing, because when I actually just push myself and read these books that are in third person, I get like a quarter of the way in and I don't even realize that it's third person anymore. I'm just like involved in the story. But like, there's something about it that it takes me extra long to even get there. So that sucks. But I will be reading this, especially since it's spooky season now. I will. And I got that around my birthday too, I think. I got that just before my birthday. Okay, the next one is I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I don't know, I was so like, I saw this and I saw the title and I said immediately mine. Because what do you mean? What do you mean I was a teenage slasher? What? Gagged. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out. My cat has decided that he wants to bring his toy all the way down the stairs. Pooh Bear, you don't need to do that. Oh my gosh, he's so extra, this cat. Anyways, so I Was a Teenage Slasher. Yeah, so I heard, like, I saw this on TikTok and I was like, immediately I need to put this in my cart. I actually didn't buy this for myself. My dad bought it for me for my birthday. So this damn cat, I swear. He's an orange cat, so he has like orange cat energy. He's crazy, so ignore that. Sorry, I apologize. So the synopsis is Dolly Driver, 17, a good kid with more potential than application, exists on the outskirts of his best friend, Amber. They navigate this hellscape of the teenage social scene, sticking together in places that don't know how to, and that doesn't know how to be different. But when they go to a fateful party at Masterton's house, a party that ends in a series of gruesome, brutal, and extravagant murders, Dolly's world gets flipped upside down because some slasher was born in violence and retribution. Some were born that way, and some were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Gasp! Oh my gosh. This damn cat. Okay, if you hear him, just like ignore him. Sorry, I love him. But he knows I have to film right now. I have people to talk to, places to be, things to see. Damn, this cat. I love him. Oh, he goes upstairs again. Okay, sorry about that. But yes. I'm so excited to read this. I got this on my birthday. It's like really crisp. I haven't damaged it yet in comparison to the other ones. So I'm really excited to read that. Sorry, y'all fell, I'm not gonna lie. So the next book is 24 Hours in Ancient Athens. The Day in the Life of the People Who Lived There. By Philip Matziasak. I don't know how to say that last name. Sorry. So yeah, I have been really into like historical, like non-fiction lately. I really like learning about ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia and anything like that. So I thought this would be right up my alley. The funny thing is I did 4 years of Latin in high school. So I did like a lot of like ancient Rome, and I know that like I did a lot of ancient Rome, and with that I also talked a lot about ancient Greece. And so I think it's very interesting that like I've never sought out this information. Like I never sought out ancient Greece like history since class. I think that's just because like it was like there's so many other ancient civilizations that we could learn, and I felt like ancient Greece and ancient Rome is like a very popular one to know, like especially like in mythology and stuff like that. So this is the first time I've actually ever kind of sought it out. Like I want to know what it's like to live a normal day in the life of somebody who lived in ancient Greece. Like I think that's so cool. So so they do multiple people from like a minister of naval, commander, a housewife, a fake smuggler, like all of these unique individuals, and what their 24 hours in ancient Athens would have looked like. So I'm very excited to start reading this. So Stolen Air is written by Holly Black. Holly Black wrote The Cruel Prince, and that I love that series so much. I read that when I first started getting into reading about 4 years ago, and it actually is one of the reasons I became obsessed with reading again, because of like just how amazing Holly Black writes. Oh my god, gosh, the way she writes her characters, the plot, the romance. If there's one thing about me is I'm gonna eat up an enemies to lovers. Absolutely eat it up. Literally eat it up every single time. As long as it's done correctly, actually, because I don't understand enemies to, hot take, I don't understand enemies to lovers in like contemporary romances. Like I can get hate to lovers, sure, but enemies like where you have like dagger to the throat, like they actually want to off each other. What do you mean? Like that's just so unserious and contemporary. Like what are you doing that you have an enemy that intensely? Like I don't know. That just feels like it feels wrong. It feels wrong. So she does know how to write her enemies to lovers. I'll give her that, because Garden and Jude in Cruel Prince, my favorite couple ever, almost ever. Yeah. So we got this one. This follows. It's in the same universe as Cruel Prince. For those who have read the book, it follows Oak, who's Jude's little brother, and I believe it's also an enemies to lovers. Oh my god, these books are stuck, so I can't get them out. But trust me, they're cute. But yeah, look at this box set. I got this for my birthday from my dad. I am planning to, over like my reading week and like my break, fall break, to read a bunch of books and catch up on all my reading, because I've been lacking in my reading department and I miss it. Like reading used to make me feel so good. And like, I don't know, like I feel like I spend so much time on my phone these days. And while I want to change my screen time to like how much I read, you know? Have you seen that like YouTube trend where they're like, oh, changing my phone, like using my screen time as the amount of time I read in books. So switching them out. I really want to do that because I spend way too much time on this damn phone. It's getting insane. It's getting a little insane if I'm being honest. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get back into these readings. That's what we got. They're so cute. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. That looks like that's gonna fall. I've also really been getting into music. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so like prior to this year, when I listened to music, I feel like it would just be like to cancel out the noise in my brain, which is a fair reason to listen to music. And I didn't really like analyze musical lyrics. So it's not like I ever felt like a deep connection to music, which is funny because I used to love like music as a child. I think when I was a child, I was a lot more like in tune with it, I guess. I don't know. And I didn't really critically analyze a lot of the lyrics. The ones I did, I really did, but like in like general songs, I didn't really, I don't know, I had other things to do. But I love music now. Like the past year and a half, I've been really starting to do things intentionally. So whether that's like intentionally listening to music or intentionally doing something so that it's not like just mind numbing, you know? So I've been intentionally recently listening to music right now. And it's been so nice. I even like, and I just got Spotify Premium. And it's so cool. Like I've been making all these playlists that I'm like, oh my god, this is so like, this is so cutesy. Like I'm just a girl, you know? Yeah, like right now I just made one called Thought Daughter, but like thought, like a thought, not the other thought. And so I'm really excited. So if you guys have any music suggestions for like songs that like really like had you questioning reality, please let me know, because I love those songs. There's so many songs where I've sat and I'm like, right now Conan Gray's Family Line, that had me sat and staring at the wall. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know if you have any book recommendations or music recommendations, and please bear with me as I get used to like filming again, because I haven't filmed in like 6 months, 5 months, whatever. So I'm getting back into the rhythm, but I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy that I'm here. I'm very thankful. I'm very able to post. There's so many people in this world that aren't able to do anything, aren't able to post, aren't able to share their love of music or share this love of books because they have other things going on. So I feel like a very blessed person, and so I'm very thankful. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. And even if no one watches this and it's just me, I'm happy with that. I love being here, man. And shout out to my friends for being the best people in the entire world. I love you guys. Y'all are my found family.